Hey guys, Gman here again. I just wanted to do a little video on something you may, when you're recycling, what you may run into or you will run into eventually are all these small, let me show you right here, these small motors right here. You've got basically all this is steel, but this is copper right here. So you need to get this separated from here to be able to get your copper off a lot easier. And I'm going to show you how to separate the steel from the copper and be able to get the copper off a lot easier than just trying to wind it back and forth. So first thing you're going to need are a good pair of gloves, or at least some type of good pair of gloves. As you can tell, mine are pretty much brand new. Next thing is some pliers. Pliers are good. Pliers will help you cut when the time's right. Some of these earphones for ear protection. Also, you need eye protection and a cutting tool, which I am actually going to use a, I think, 7-inch or 7.5 or 7.25 inch grinder. I think it's a 7.25, but I'm not quite sure. But at any rate, it's a big one, so it will work. And also need a workbench, and it'd be great to have a clamp also. And I'll show you that here in just a second. As soon as I get the camera turned around, you'll be able to see all this. But that's basically all you need. These motors, they're in fans, they're in definitely in microwaves, they're in a lot of things. I think I found them in I think it's air purifiers, or it might be the little small little air conditioners or what have you. Air conditioning fan type, rotating fans. I find them all the time. So I'm a modifier. What they call me is modifier. I cut everything up so I can try to get the best price for everything. So I separate my steel, my copper, my aluminum, and all that, and then I take it to the recycle yard and I get more money for it. A lot of people will just take this stuff that may be in the units and everything, just get the steel price for it and keep on going and go and get something else. But I try to do my part and split everything up so I can get the most bang for my buck, I guess you could say. So let's get started, and I'll show you exactly how to cut this. And it's pretty easy, and then I'll also show you how to get the copper off afterwards. Okay guys, to save a little time, I've already put on all my safety gear. I'm going to run through here and show you how to cut this. What you're wanting to do is take your cutting tool and cut right about this area right in here. That way it'll separate, and this should fall out. If it doesn't, you'll be able to get a pair of pliers and be able to just pull it apart. This will be separate from this piece, will be separate from this little piece from there, and you'll be able to pull it right on out, or should be able to. That is the way I usually do it. That's the way it should do. So it's going to be loud, so here we go. pieces of metal everywhere. Anyway, there you have it. There's that piece, and this piece is pretty much cut up. Alright guys, there you have it. The metal piece here that I got, of course it's cut off piece here. This gets very hot, so you want to definitely wear your gloves. This has cooled down a bit, but I just wanted to show you by having the gloves on. That is your steel that's left. There was another small piece that was in where the copper is, in this little hole. I just knocked it out, and then that's what you're left with is this plastic piece and the copper. And I'm going to show you how to cut this and make it a lot easier for you to get the copper out now. Take a pair of pliers and this, and then what you do is just see if we can see it. Take it, grab a hold of it, pull on it. That snaps off. You can see where I'm going with this. I'm just getting this piece off, this little plastic piece off. See if I can show it to you. Right there. Just try to pull it. You see how it's coming off. Peels right on off. Part of it anyway. Get the other piece. As you can tell, get that piece off, and now you're left with no plastic on it. So all you have to do now is grab a hold of it and pull it straight on off, for the most part. Just pull it. Pull it, 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 pull it. And for the most part, all of it comes off. Yep, there we go. So far it hadn't broken, so I'm lucky. Yep, all the way through. This piece right here, I usually snip off this end right here and put it in my steel piece. The rest of the plastic, just throw it away. But this is all the copper you get out of it. Roll it up into a ball. Anyway, there it is right there. That is the piece of copper. We'll weigh this here in a minute and see how much we get out of it. So just hang with me for just a second, and we'll weigh this thing, and we'll weigh the steel and see how much we get out of it. Okay guys, let's weigh this out on the scale. First, of course, turn on your scale. I like to tare it, even though it probably goes through a tear, but I like to see the tear on here. Looks like it's 0, so now we'll test or weigh the steel, see how much we get. Got about 8.7 ounces. Not much, but every little bit helps. Now for the copper. Just that little ball is 0.8 of an ounce. So that's a pretty good sizable amount of copper there. Of course, every little bit helps. I personally like to modify things so I can make a little bit more money on my investment, I guess you would say. So there you have it. There's how much both pieces weigh, and you can decide either way if it's worth your time to modify it, or if it's just not worth your time and going to take it straight to the scrap yard and get rid of it. Okay guys, that's there you have it. process on how to get the copper out of one of those small transformers, plus weighing it out. You see about approximately how much weight of the steel and how much copper you'll get out of each one of those little motor transformers. You decide yourself if you're wanting to modify it or break it down and everything, and split it up, or just take it straight to the scrapyard and get the steel price for it. For me, I would rather get both prices. It's a lot higher price. Copper's running at over $2.60 a pound, I think. So I know it's a long way to go, but I pick up a bunch of these things all the time, so I can just run through a bunch of them. Next thing I know, I've got a pound. So you do it the way you feel like comfortable at doing it. But anyway, if you like my video, please give it a like, subscribe if you like my channel, and definitely comment. I'm new to this and really could use a lot of input, good or bad. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully it give you a pretty good information on how to get the copper out of one of these small transformers. And thank you.